Good evening, the Carrick fan here. Right, so I'm back with another video and with some more Manchester United for you. Right, so I've just watched Michael Carrick's first interview as Manchester United's head coach, not interim head coach or caretaker manager, as I said in my previous video. He did an interview with MUTV on the Inside Carrington podcast. It's a brilliant watch. I know I'm not saying this because I do rate Michael Carrick, even though was it between 2009 and 2010 he annoyed me, that Bayern Munich game, but I have forgiven him now, although I blame Frank Ribéry for that, for getting Raphael sent off. But we move moving on, I should say. But yeah, before I talk about Michael Carrick, it's mainly because in that game, guess who was Bayern Munich head coach or manager during that time? Louis van Gaal, and 4 years later he became our manager. So yeah, right. So back to the present day. So I thoroughly enjoyed that Michael Carrick interview. I was grinning from ear to ear. I was smiling. He said the big games is what we live for. He said he had butterflies driving into Carrington this morning. He said this club's about promoting young players. Shame Ruben Amorim didn't get that memo, but never mind. Although to be fair, he did put one of the Fletcher twins or brothers on the pitch before he got sacked. Was it Jack Fletcher or Tyler Fletcher? One of them two. He spoke about his coach staff, Steve Holland, Jonathan Woodgate, and Johnny Evans. Obviously, Johnny Evans' wife Helen Evans was presented the podcast, and it got me thinking regarding Michael Carrick and Jonathan Woodgate. For me, I do sense it's Michael Carrick's good cop and Jonathan Woodgate's bad cop, and for me, I'm more than happy with that, because you can't have the same two people being good cop and bad cop. You got to have a different variety, so to speak. He said Michael Carrick said he wants the fans to come to Old Trafford on Saturday, and what did he say? And hope or want something magical to happen at Old Trafford. Yes, I know it's a bit of PS, spin. I couldn't give a rat's, but I know I've been easily swayed over the years, but I could relate to Michael Carrick because obviously I am the Carrick fan, or I am a Michael Carrick fan, I should say, and for me, yeah, I can relate to him. Obviously, he's older than me, obviously, but like I said in my previous video, he's got 17 cup finals, and for me, if he gets Champions League with his squad, build up a statue, and I'm not even being sarcastic, because when Michael Carrick had them 3 games, he had a better team then than he does now. Maybe he has better attackers. Maybe Sasko side that I would put Ronaldo in today's attack, but we've got Matheus Cunha and Brian Burmo. They're good, but back then we had Anthony Martial, even though he was off. I think he's off form, wasn't he? Yeah. Then he went to Sevilla, didn't he? Yeah, he did, but did nothing there. We had Marcus Rashford, that went well. And we had Jadon Sancho, and look at that team compared to now. We've rebuilt, like, well, not like that, but yeah, I will admit, maybe I'm easily led and all that, but, and it's a massive but, I can't wait for the Manchester derby on Saturday. Am I being foolish? Probably I am, but what's the point being a football fan if you can't look forward to something? I mean, I can't remember the last time I looked forward to a Manchester United game, and I'm being deadly serious. Was it Ruben Amorim's first game potentially? I really don't know. But yeah, I can't wait. Will it be not a proud moment, but it's going to be a proud moment for Michael Carrick. I guarantee that right now, and for his family, of course. So yeah, he's gonna train with the team tomorrow. So we'll probably have pictures of him and his coaching staff. God, it's gonna look bloody weird seeing Jonathan Woodgate in the United kit. Bloody hell! People say I'm being dramatic. Trust me, I'm not. I remember Jonathan Woodgate playing for Leeds, Newcastle, and Real Madrid. I think I remember him playing for Middlesbrough, but Leeds, I remember him playing for Leeds. Christ. Oh, it's gonna look so bloody weird. You thought Alan Smith looked weird in the United shirt. God, you see nothing yet. But on a serious note, I do want to wish Michael Carrick and his coaching staff all the best, because I've seen a lot of journalists praise the Steve Holland appointment, although he did get sacked from the Japanese side 4 months ago. But I'm not going to put a negative on that, because Steve Holland has worked with. I'm not going to say Gareth Southgate. We'll leave that to one side. Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte, Gus Hiddink. Trying to think who else. This is going to be a throwback. Luis Felipe Scolari, or did he join after that? I don't know, but I know he worked with Jose Mourinho because I've seen him lift the Premier League trophy with Chelsea. Oh, which reminds me, Mason Mount will probably know him as well. I think. Yeah. No. Sorry, I only have to think there. Johnny Evans. It's not on there, but fair enough. He's got Premier League experience, and I was thinking about this earlier. Compare Ruben Amorim's coaching staff to Michael Carrick's coaching staff is chalk and cheese like that. Michael Carrick, obviously Premier League experience, got Champions League experience. Jonathan Woodgate, likewise, he did the Champions League for Leeds. I think Newcastle. I'm sorry, played for Newcastle in the Champions League, and Real Madrid as well. I think. Johnny Evans, like with Michael Carrick, he's got Champions League experience, and did he win it? I know Michael Carrick won it. I know that for a fact. I'm trying to think, did Johnny Evans win it? Unless he sent on loan to Sunderland that season. I generally can't remember. A bit like me, my memory's all over the place. But yeah, I'm sorry for the Michael Carrick videos over the last 24 hours, but it's a big moment for me. And also, Michael Carrick will get more than 3 games this time. Now watch him get sacked. Joke. If you don't laugh, you cry. But seriously, no negative vibes from me. Well, I'm not going to blame the coaching staff or Michael Carrick, put it that way. Maybe it's me showing my age here, and showing my softer side. I do have a softer side, by the way. I'm going to give Michael Carrick a free pass, but for a while. Actually, not for a while. He's getting my full support. Oh, you've been a hypocrite, you are. How? I backed Ruben Amorim to the bloody Wolves game. For me, that was the final straw. And you all know me by now. I do back managers or head coaches in this case, but for maybe too long. I think I mentioned it a couple of minutes ago, but I'll say it again. Remember when we played Chelsea and Cristiano Ronaldo was dropped to the bench? We got a draw in that game at Stamford Bridge. I remember it well. And for me, I expect the big name player to be dropped Saturday? You bet. Who do I think? It's not going to be controversial or rage bait, but it's going to be Bruno Fernandes, and I'll tell you why. We played Villarreal. Maybe I'm getting too scared getting 5 here, but bear with. We played Villarreal away in Michael Carrick's first game in charge of his interim. I think he was caretaker manager at that point. We just had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on the Sunday. Then Michael Carrick came in on the Monday, I believe. Memory. 5 years in November, by the way, or December. Yeah, it was 5 years in November. We sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But anyway, we played Villarreal. We won 2-0. Oh, God, who scored? I did the video. I think Sancho scored. Oh, bugger! I forgot who scored the other. It could have been signed with 2 actually. I generally don't know. See, I don't know. I don't remember everything. And Donny van de Beek played in that game, and Bruno Fernandes was on the bench, I believe. So maybe I'm getting 2 together and getting 5. But for me, I do expect a big name player to be dropped. Is Manuel Ugarte a big name player? Not really. For me, I want to see Kobe Mainoo play Saturday. I want him to have a nice run until the end of the season, and maybe he'll get a place in the World Cup squad with England. But I'm not bothered about England. No offense to my English followers, English viewers and subscribers. So yeah, people say, oh, it's a tough start. Oh, the misery. But like Michael Carrick said, we live for these big games. Oh, I know it might be a bit of PR and spin, but I like that attitude. None of this suffering bollocks we have to endure. We have to suffer. No, we don't. I do not want to hear suffer or suffering in my life ever again. I've had enough. Oh, was it the Athletic side that Michael Carrick does like the word philosophy? Music to my ears. I remember Louis van Gaal did that. He kept using, what's the word? Overused that word, but yeah, I'm generally buzzing and excited. I'm not gonna compare this when Cristiano Ronaldo came back, but for the love of God, United, get this one right for fuck's sake. I'm 35 and I'm on my 7th fucking manager, and we've not won the league since, you guessed it, 2012-13, and guess who won it in them days? Michael Carrick and Johnny Evans. Christ, I'm not slating them, by the way. But yeah, all the best to the coaching staff. And before I go, people be getting two together, getting 125 regarding Steve Holland. Oh, it means Gareth Southgate's coming in. No. I really hope not. No. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. If we get that waistcoat merchant, I'm Southgate out. I'm sorry. I watched England over the last couple of years because of the United players, and my God. Actually, I was going to say it was like watching paint dry, but watching paint dry is probably entertaining. It was a bit like, what TV show I don't like? Gavin and Stacey's, a bit like watching that. I don't like watching it, but anyway. So yeah, all the best to the coaching staff. They get my support, and all the best to my baller, to my head coach, Michael Carrick. We move, and he becomes our first English head coach stroke manager since, I believe, the Dave Sexton, Ron Atkinson days in the 80s. It's a shame we don't have the FA Cup, but then again we would have had to play Liverpool. So yeah, I'm going to drink to that. Well, drink to Michael Carrick being appointed, obviously. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I want to wish the coach staff, and especially my baller and my head coach Michael Carrick, all the best. Don't ask me predictions, but for the next 5 games, because I'll only jinx it. That's why I don't do match previews. The last match preview I did was it Louis van Gaal's first season? Yeah, and I stopped doing them then because I ended up jinxing the team, and I don't want to affect the team. Anyway, right, I've gone overboard regarding this video. If you like these longer format videos, please let me know. And if you like the shorter versions, like the 3 to 4 minutes one, like me, comment down below. But I'm not first either way, so yeah, big job for Michael Carrick, but he has my full support. Go on, Carrots. I'm buzzing, lads. I'm bloody buzzing. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Right, I'm going to go now. Right, final video of the evening. Have a good day, morning, evening, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Right, so you can tweet me at MindNapFan2022. Subscribe to my channel with the Carrick fan. Comment below. Like the video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Goodbye from me. Adios.